Madison Curbelo, semifinalist on The Voice, to perform at the Drake. Madison Curbelo, a rising star who reached the semifinals on season 25 of NBC's The Voice, is set to perform at the Drake in Amherst, marking her first show of 2025. The talented singer-songwriter has kept busy since her time on the show ended in May 2024, performing in various venues and collaborating with fellow artists. One of the highlights of her recent performances was joining Season 1 winner Javier Colin at Infinity Music Hall in Hartford on December 21, 2024. The concert was a heartwarming reunion between the two, who had formed a bond through their shared love of music. Curbelo had previously performed Cyndi Lauper's Time After Time on The Voice, which was the same song Colin sang during his blind audition. Inspired by Colin's version of the song, Curbelo mentioned him during her own performance. After learning of the mention, Colin reached out to Curbelo on Instagram, offering his support and mentorship. This led to a meaningful friendship, and Colin graciously invited Curbelo to open for him at his Hartford show. Reflecting on their connection, Curbelo described Colin as an amazing guy and noted how much their collaborations have improved with each performance. For her upcoming concert at the Drake, Curbelo and her band are preparing a 90-minute set that will feature a variety of songs, both old and new, spanning different genres and styles. Curbelo promises an engaging show with a combination of high-energy tunes and intimate acoustic moments. It's going to be a super fun and upbeat night combined with an intimate acoustic set when it is just me and my red guitar, she explained. The setlist will include fan favorites from The Voice as well as some popular cover songs that the band has been performing, such as Radiohead's Creep, the Eagles' Hotel California, and the Cranberries' Linger. In addition, Curbelo will showcase her own original works, including slightly reworked versions of songs like My Baby Mine and Juliet. Fans will also get a first listen to a brand new track titled Honeymoon, which will debut at the show. One of the key elements of Curbelo's performances is her beloved red guitar, which has become an iconic part of her musical identity. The story behind the guitar is both sentimental and inspiring. When I was young, I really wanted to play an instrument, Curbelo recalled. My parents bought me this Hannah Montana training guitar, not really a legitimate guitar. At the age of 12, I got my first big girl guitar and still have it and named it Big Red. The guitar is an Ovation model with a rounded back, which Curbelo describes as kind of like a red tank. Over time, this guitar has become her go-to instrument, accompanying her to every performance. I bring it everywhere when I perform because I know it sounds good and plays well, and it has a wonderful memory attached to it, she said. Curbelo, who also owns 3 other red guitars and a bright pink one, sees Big Red as not just a musical tool, but as a constant companion in her musical journey. Curbelo's love for music began at a young age, with her mother often saying she's been singing since I was born. However, it wasn't until she was 9 years old that Curbelo began to take music seriously. She attended Dan Kane's summer singing enrichment camps, which helped her gain confidence as a performer. I was okay singing in front of family, but otherwise super shy with others, she explained. It completely changed my life. By the age of 12, Curbelo's self-assurance grew, and she began writing her own songs as a way to express herself. This shift marked a turning point in her musical development. I found I could express myself more by using my own words, and that totally changed my life, she said. Her journey continued when she auditioned for American Idol at the age of 16 in 2019 and later competed on The Voice in 2021 as a freshman at Berklee College of Music. After her successful return to The Voice in 2024, Curbelo made it all the way to the semifinals before being voted off. Reflecting on her time on the show, she approached it with a level-headed mindset. I went in with the mindset that this is not going to be the be-all and the end-all for me, she said. She understood that even winners of the show often face challenges in breaking into the music industry. Instead of relying solely on the show to launch her career, Curbelo used it as an opportunity to learn as much as possible. She described her time on The Voice as a crash course in the music industry, where she gained valuable experience working with a professional band, vocal coaches, and even wardrobe teams. Curbelo is focused on absorbing everything she could to apply to her own career after the show. The real work starts after the show, she explained, emphasizing her drive to continue growing as an artist. As Curbelo looks ahead to the future, her passion for music remains unwavering. Her upcoming performance at the Drake is an exciting milestone as she continues to connect with her fans and share her musical evolution. With her distinctive voice, heartfelt songs, and the support of her band, Curbelo is poised for a bright future in the music industry.